the quiz.
All right, so hey, back to what she said. I think it's worth saying. You guys will know that there are lesson plans and different things for some of the stuff, especially like VE. Though it is okay to be flexible, and I think as long as you have the OEC weighted categories and you actually have each category covered, there's a great degree of flexibility. And we're actually going to look at the elements ELS wants in a VE lesson to make it beneficial. So anyway, anything else? Any super, like, you feel like, I did this, I wish I'd done it different?
You better flick at the power.
Anytime that I use those books that have the random sets of 10 words.
Yes, the vocab power, that's what I was
Now,
saying.
see, I do,
You have the
I
budget
like
to burn
those.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the
those-
students
I like
actually do
those.
like this book. I was surprised.
Yeah.
I felt the same way, but they like it by some reason.
The-
I know, but it's very clear for them, and it's just, I
One of the
understand
problems is
that.
you have to do a lot of prep work with that book because you
Right.
have to make it.
It's a vocab power.
You have to make
Yeah,
it.
I
Yeah.
like those
power.
books.
Yeah.
I like it, yes, but it needs to be like not only the exercises. So you can just use a little bit, and then it should be like
Supplement
a game
stuff.
or something.
Sure.
Something kind of combine it maybe on one theme more.
Yeah.
Just make it interesting. But
Right.
they like it.
I like
was
the reading
surprised
and
too.
context portion of
Right.
it.
Mhm.
I enjoy that, but I get it for like the lower levels. I think it's better to have thematic units.
Mhm.
I kind of like it for the
Yeah.
other levels.
Right.
Since we're talking about new books and materials, they have completely recreated the OEC as well. And I'll throw this out since we're talking about it real quick. You guys can each look at one. I'm reprinting them off. I mean, they've got a completely different OEC, which I think gives you ultimate flexibility. Because I think the feedback you guys can share and just look at the OEC. So there's actually only 3 categories. Ginger, will you read the 3 categories for points on that real quick? This is just an example. Those are all.
Participation, 20%, vocab quizzes, 40%, productive activities, 40%.
Period. So basically they leave it wide open for you with those 3 categories. And we're going to cover today how to create a sequenced lesson the same each time, so that you're getting the most out of VE. Anything else you guys want to? Do you see anything on those that is of interest to you?
So is this for all levels then? Like mine's medium advanced?
Yeah, right.
Advanced,
So
504 and more.
I just printed those off, and on my computer it actually has the levels that you can use that for. And that was the other thing I wanted to say. There's a bunch of books out there that look pretty sweet. Like Brian,
What?
the National Geographic series that you saw, that's super cool. I've been told how I can order that through the agent at Cengage.
Okay.
And I guess a center actually developed and are using it for their VE classes and sent out like what levels go with what book and what chapters.
You're talking about the ELS ones?
No,
But
this
not
is
the
the
Do you remember the actual
Yeah,
name for that?
Yeah, the National
National
I
Geographic.
have them at home because I picked them up.
Fantastic.
They're great. And
Yeah.
the TED Talks, they're connected also with the
Oh,
TED
cool.
So are these just the regular classroom versions or the ELS versions?
Talks. Not the others.
They're not ELS versions.
Okay.
It's actually we buy them through I think it's Cengage.
The learning system.
Yes, it's fantastic.
We had those whenever I worked at Catholic Charities. They're really good.
Anyway, I just say that to say I'm going to slowly start ordering some of this stuff that is getting rave reviews so that we can implement it into our classes. All right, hey, what's the best thing you've ever done? As far as, I mean, what do you love to do in the VE classroom? As an activity that you feel like the students love doing?
I had students for food vocabulary, I had to create a menu for a fictional restaurant.
Oh, cool.
And
Okay.
then we practiced like ordering after that. The next day I went to each other's restaurants for like groups of 3.
Okay.
Except for the one person, Megran Oshibani, if anyone remembers him. He
Yeah.
said, I'm a man, I don't need to know how to cook.
Oh, no. He's not married, is he?
I don't think he is.
Yeah, okay. All
I
right.
like projects, and I made them create the restaurants, and with pictures, and with menus, and with prices, and they were discussing that. That was very interesting.
Okay.
It's very interesting to teach advanced level.
Yeah, doing
Doing
skills.
the activities.
Like
Why is the
doing
restaurant
skills.
thing at like level 4?
No, restaurant is level 7, that conversation, I think.
Whenever I did it, it was lower.
Lower.
It might be.
This was a few years ago.
Yeah, but that's cool. You did the similar thing and had good
Right.
Good reviews. That's nice. All right. So give me 5 do's, 5 don'ts. Just real quick. Don't
Read from the book.
read from the book.
Don't do the exercises in class, like as far as like in the book, do that
Okay.
for homework, or unless it's like the writing. There's a writing is it at the end of the vocabulary power books.
A little writing.
They have the writing.
Okay. You feel like it wastes a lot of class time? Just having-
I think you spend more time using speaking practice.
Okay. Okay. And correct. Okay. What else? Anything else? Don'ts?
Don't have one person talking at a time, teacher or student,
Okay. Okay. Why?
for more than like 5 or 6 minutes in a
Just so
class.
you get more talk time with
Yeah, it's
groups?
just basic mathematics. If one person is talking the whole class, everyone gets less time to talk.
Okay.
That's the idea.
All right. Anything else?
More speaking.
Just get them speaking. Yeah.
We don't have a speaking class. I think that's what, to me, vocabulary can be.
And
But,
that's- Yeah,
no, go ahead.
don't talk too much as the teacher. Just kind of get it, but pronunciation, could that fall under, the students are wanting a pronunciation class.
Absolutely. The VE class is a great place to practice pronunciation. And there's some, by the way, there's some great websites out there that are fun. Have you guys heard of manythings.org? It is the best that I've ever seen out there. If you want to write it down, it's got other stuff too, but manythings.org. And then up at the top, there's a speaking and listening tab, and it's just got hundreds. It's got like minimal pairs. It's got matching games where they actually have to hear minimal pairs like said and then pick. It's got a lot of fun stuff on it. It even has a machine that the dude who made the website will create sentences, and they can repeat the sentence and try to say it after the person, and they can slow it down or speed it up, and he just puts new stuff on it all the time. So I find it's pretty useful. Okay. What should you do? Get them involved. All right, let's go to the next thing. Here's a quiz, a little pop quiz. So if you guys have watched the VE training module on the training modules, there are 5 elements that should always be in a vocabulary lesson. These are scrambled. Can you put them in the correct order?
Notice, record, deepen. Notice, record, deepen, practice, repeat.
Take a second, see if you can list them in the correct order, and then the next, I'll give you the answers, and then we'll kind of talk about them.
Or is it practice deepen? It's deepen practice.
I don't know, I've never seen these words together in this context. But
Go on with you, Brian, go on with you.
Follow right up.
was basing it on everything else I know. Notice, record, deepen, practice, repeat.
It might be notice record practice.
The middle 3, I know record comes before practice, but it could be deepen, record, practice, record, deepen, practice, or
Deepen
record,
could be
practice.
I would say
I was gonna say,
notice deepen.
Definitely notice first, review last.
Practice.
All right, let's go find out. All right, so here's the correct order. Notice. Students need to notice and focus on a word in the text. Record. Students need a clear and consistent system to record their words. Review. Students need a plan inside and out of class for reviewing the words, or they're just lost, a lot of them. Practice. Students are given opportunities to manipulate the word in a meaningful way. And then deepen. Students increase their ability to retrieve the word quickly. I'm going to give this to you guys. It's a really cool little packet for each category. They give you some examples, ideas of fun things. So, I was going to break us up into small groups, but we're already a small group. Why don't you take like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and just read it. Read over it, and then let's just kind of discuss it in pairs.